deflected. And a fast break now for New York. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the score by New York. And that one's good.
That's his 4th straight make right out the chute. He's setting a pretty high standard for himself here.
Just like you draw it up before you come out.
Now here's Jennings. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Porzingis, guarded by Green. Porzingis can't hit.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Up top, Curry. He's guarded by Jennings. Thompson misses.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
It's a tie game in New York, and the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, I think Coach will allow me to take that shot. And it's tough to guard, especially when you see a couple go in. That basket gets a lot bigger.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Livingston is out there with Iguodala, and it's West, and it's Durant, and it's Green in at the four-man position. He was all alone on that one. Iguodala's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. The Knicks with the lead. And last year, not exactly up to Noah's lofty standards. Was way down in field goal percentage and free throw percentages compared to the season before, but he did not play completely healthy all of last year either.
A little dinged up, missed 13 games more than he had the season prior, and also the minutes dropped as well. And you could just see him laboring at times on the floor, clearly affected by those injuries.
Here's Anthony. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And the Knicks lead by 3.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
Livingston kicks to Green. Here is Livingston, covered by Noah. Durant, wide open, he fires. Nice open look, but it's no good. New York leading by 3. And it's the Warriors on the break. Durant's got the ball. And it's Iguodala missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Pass to Noah. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on David West. Last season ended with the Knicks pretty much packing it in, but Clark, it didn't start out that way.
You know what? Not at all. I mean, the Knicks were picked by many, Kevin, to be a playoff team last season. Clearly, things did not go as planned.
A different look for New York. Lee's checked in for Vujacic. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Rose. Pachulia, he's checked in for Golden State. Ian Clark comes in for Draymond Green.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And it became clear that thinking about the Knicks again, I mean, it made sense for a team with injuries and being in disarray on the floor to just battle for that lottery.
And he makes both free throws.
You know, kind of packing it in for the sake of being better in the future can possibly work in New York for a year or two, but not longer than that. The media will eat you up there if you don't start making some progress towards winning, pleasing basketball.
And that one's good by Noah.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
Iguodala against Anthony. Pass to Noah. He dishes it to O'Quinn. Anthony kicks it to Noah. Tries it from 9. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Iguodala dishes to Livingston. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth the whole way thus far.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And a wide open look for Lee. Misses the 3. The Warriors leading. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
A different look for New York. Zinkis, he's checked in for Noah. Lance Thomas comes in for Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Jennings in for Anthony. And then for Golden State, Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Iguodala. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
And the Warriors making a change here. Verajau's checked in.
You know, the league going to more ball movement, more outside shooting, less isolation play, and those are all natural fits for the talents of Klay Thompson, who's great moving off the ball, and we know he can stroke it from long range.
Thompson sets the pick for Curry. Pick by Verajau. And the Warriors miss again. And Holiday, here we go. Some nice passing by New York here. No good from Lee. And here's Golden State. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Here's Clark. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. You can point to any number of things, Clark. The Warriors did well last year. Their play on the road being one of them.
Well, the Warriors were exactly road warriors all season long, partner. Hit the ground running and finished with the league best 28 road wins.
No good on the second free throw.
And for the Warriors, they would go on several road trips undefeated last season. Still, the only time they looked vulnerable were games on the road. And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And Curry, here we go. The shot from the low post is good. Curry's got 10 points.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop. And, you know, with the Warriors on the road, they would occasionally dig a hole they couldn't get out of. Still, hard to critique a team that was so dominant in every facet of the game last season, even on the road. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Knicks trail by 6. The dish to Lee. Thomas passes to Jennings. From 13, sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Jennings with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Jennings has got it. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
Well, the ruling is in, and the call stands. No basket, so no change, Clark, and the scoreboard as we end the quarter.
Smart decision to review the shot. That was indeed very close to being legitimate.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. The Warriors on top, up 2. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Kevin, obviously a very close game. What has been your approach tonight?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflections, and get some easy baskets.
Kevin, thank you so much. A hard-working Kevin Durant, gentlemen.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 10 points, 4 assists, and 1 steal. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, the reserves really came through when they needed a spark. This is a close game. Any points you can get from your bench are huge. I thought the bench guys came in and inserted themselves like they wanted a starting spot. And that's what you want. Subs who are ready to produce the moment they step on the floor.
Shaq, what did you think about New York?
They need to turn up the defense intensity. They let the game get taken to them instead of the other way around. Coming out in the second half, they got to play with a chip on their shoulder, Ernie. You know, don't get pushed around on D. It's payback time.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway.